Hello and welcome. Today we are tackling a really important question. Does polypropylene plastic contain PFAS? You see polypropylene, or plastic number 5, everywhere. It's in your food containers, car parts, and even some furniture. At the same time, we hear more and more about PFAS, also known as forever chemicals. These chemicals are a concern because they don't break down in the environment and can build up in our bodies. So, let's get straight to the answer. In its pure form, polypropylene does not contain PFAS. They are two completely different chemicals. Polypropylene is a simple polymer made of carbon and hydrogen. PFAS are complex chemicals that contain strong carbon-fluorine bonds. The basic recipe for polypropylene does not include any fluorine or PFAS compounds. However, the story isn't quite that simple, and this is where we need to look closer. There are a few ways PFAS could potentially find its way into a polypropylene product. First, let's talk about manufacturing contamination. Sometimes, PFAS-related chemicals are used as processing aids in industrial settings. They might be used as lubricants or special coatings on the machinery that makes the plastic parts. Small traces of these chemicals could then transfer to the final product. This isn't an intended ingredient, but a form of contamination from the process. Second, we need to consider additives. Plastics often have other chemicals added to them to give them special properties, like color or resistance to sunlight. While it is not common for standard polypropylene, some specialty plastics might use fluorinated additives, which are a type of PFAS, for unique high-performance applications. The third and final pathway is through recycling. If polypropylene is made from recycled plastic, it could be contaminated. The recycled material might have come from a source that was mixed with other plastics or products that were treated with PFAS. The recycling process may not be able to remove these tiny contaminants completely. So, what does this all mean for you? It means that while the plastic itself is PFAS-free, there is a small risk of trace contamination from the industrial environment. If you are very concerned, you can look for products specifically labeled as PFAS-free or contact the manufacturer directly to ask about their processes. For most everyday items like food containers, food-grade polypropylene is highly regulated and generally considered very safe. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this information helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to support the channel. It really helps us create more content like this for you.